read and they know what is ATPS. You have those instructions inside the pochette, the pocket, the folder. And then I think one other action for reporting was I don't know how we do it democratically, maybe to confirm because I was saying, okay, I have the data being appointed by the board of directors, but to be very transparent and democratic, you would have to say whether you would accept that I continue to see as this till we have a permanent structure in Rwanda. That's number one. Then number two, I don't know how many are here, because those prominent founding members, the Bonfisis, the Kurunzis are not here. We will get ideas on how to have an interim steering committee, a group to work with me for the transition to a relaunch. And what we will do with the steering committee, there is no special number because it is in the interim. I would have any number and then we can always go for more strict numbers later. Would be to organize, because we received the funds, I told you, a neutral fund which was received in the OSSREA account, at least to hold a parliamentary roundtable. That's a workshop involving parliaments to discuss science and technology policies. This has to do with policies and science and technology and innovation. And then also look into possibilities of recruiting more members. That's why I said if you have a joint thing, then those who will be attending today, I'll ask you, it's a way of recruiting other members, because we need to get to 50. So far we are about like 25. But one condition of really making sure you have a chapter, that's why I'm calling this interim, is you have 50. And these have to also involve civil society, private sector, and others. Because those I call founding members or pioneers, actually members of NUR, except Dr. Vesingirwa, who is in Kigali in the ministry, but he is as good as any person. So from today, we shall work on getting more people from Kigali as another step from here. And from the private sector and also government. But another thing that they require is that we at least look for 2 institutions. And out of those, we negotiate with one which can accept to host the African Technology Policy Studies Network. Of course, naturally, if you confirm that I continue doing this work till when we have it, my intention is to think of NUR and perhaps 2 more institutions, and then we can call a meeting one day and decide. NUR, I was thinking another one would be the Ministry of Education, where they have science and technology, and yeah, okay, that's another proposal. I think maybe after I talk, you can give ideas. And then I was also thinking about maybe I am very selfish because I'm board member of IPAR Institute of Policy Analysis and Research. Because normally the catchword is technology, but the bigger picture is the policy. So at least it means we have 4 institutions we can think about the debate from today: NUR, HIST, IPAR, and the Ministry of Education. And I think notably we shall be strategic. That's where we could get a patron. You see? And the patron is someone who can help us mobilize funds. Maybe I'll not take many minutes, but I realize that there are chapters, you know, it has 29 countries, including USA and the UK. And one of the countries has been contributing to the Secretariat. That's Nigeria. So in other words, there is also a work of how to look for funds, to mobilize funds. Now, before maybe we go into the really procedures of what I have said, I wanted to say that I attended last month the annual general meeting in Mombasa. It was also combined with some training and also meeting of national coordinators.